All right, Crystal Ray fam. So hopefully at this point you've successfully downloaded the GradeCam extension onto Google Chrome or Safari, and now you're actually ready to learn how to create an assignment. So right now I am going to go through steps 1 through 18 on our step-by-step guide for creating an assignment on GradeCam. So the attachment on my email. So one thing, don't be overwhelmed by the 18 steps. I honestly went overdue and made steps like click save. So stuff that should make sense. So the first thing that we're going to do, step 1, is sign into GradeCam. So now that we're in the GradeCam homepage, if we want to create an assessment, we click this blue new button, and at this point we only have access to the multiple choice, the multiple question assignment, so we're going to click on that. And this is going to take us to just setting up how many questions are we going to have for this assignment. So hopefully we're all going to use this for our trimester exam. So I'm going to name this trimester, exam 1. Now for my test, I'm going to have 45 multiple choice questions in addition to some completion questions. The date, I don't know exactly what my date is for my exam, so I'm just going to leave that as today's date, and I'm going to click Save. Now this is automatically going to take you into an exam with all my 45 multiple choice questions. To begin with, what we need to do is, I don't know about you, but I'm only going to have four answer options. And as you can see, it automatically gives me 5 answer options. So I want to change this to 4. So I'm going to click this blue button up top. This is the select all button. And this is going to automatically open up my editing tool for 45 questions. I want to keep them multiple choice, but I don't want to have A, B, C, D, E bubbles. I just want A, B, C, D. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to delete the E. And now I have my 4 options that I want for all my questions. Now in this case, I'm going to click Save. And now that's saved, I exit out, and all of my 45 questions are A through D. Adjusted all of my questions to be A through D. What I need to do is go through and select the correct answer for each of my 45 multiple choice questions. One thing you need to do is always remember to deselect the select all button. And at this point, I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to input all of my correct answers. At this point, I went through and just selected some random answers since I don't want to post my answer key online. And what we are ready to do now is to change the point values. Since I have 45 questions, for my trimester exam, I'm going to want all of these multiple choice questions to be worth 2 points. GradeCam automatically makes every multiple choice question worth 1, as you see right here. So if I want to change that point value, I select all the questions again, and it's going to allow me to edit all 45 questions, and I just go here to points. I change that 1 to 2. I click Save, exit out, and now you should see right here that all the points for every question is worth 2 points now. So if I deselect all of my questions, let's say that I want my first question to be worth 3 points. I just click on that specific question, and this will automatically allow me to edit this specific question. Let's say I want this to be worth 3 points. I just go back, click 3, hit save, exit out, and now this question is worth 3 points while every other question is worth 2. Finally, if you're like me, I like to have more than one version of all my tests. So if you want to create another version, we're going to do the exact same thing, but what you need to do is to come over here and click Add Versions. Click Add Versions. And now it's going to automatically create 5 versions. It's okay if you don't use all 5, but what you're going to do is you're going to want to create the same exact thing that you did before for version 2. So that's select all, edit the questions down to A, B, C, D in my case, click Save, and then you're going to go through and select all the correct answers for your version 2. When I went in and just picked random answers again for my version 2, and all this is going to do is allow me to create and really scan 2 different versions. It just gives the students the option to pick version 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many versions you want for your exam. So, and this is automatically applied when you print out the answer form. So at this point, we've learned how to create an answer key for one assignment. So what I'm going to do is now, on the next video, we're going to look at how to download the forms for all of our students. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video, and in the next video we're going to look at creating our forms.